What's up guys, it's Super Electrode here and welcome to Pokémon Origins. Using random on Pokemon.com, I randomized today's Pokemon and it gave me Voltorb. So let's get started. Voltorb has a bad reputation for horrible design. Much like Vanillish and Garbodor, people don't think Voltorb is very well designed. However, because it was in the original gen, most people besides the NT-gen winners don't really bring it up. That being said, having a really close similarity to the famous Pokeball is still really cool since you get to do stuff like have random Voltorbs pop out instead of items. I think that's pretty awesome. You can totally troll someone with an item and have it blow up in their face. I'm also doing Electrode this week because, well, I'm changing the formula up a bit to give you guys the same info in a little more organized fashion. You'll see as we get into it, but let's go back to the beginning. Starting with Voltorb, the Pokeball is a ball, and that's why it's the ball species. It just makes sense. As I mentioned just now, the basic design is that of a Pokeball. Pretty simple there, red top, white bottom. Voltorb also has the tendency to explode. This could be based off the bomb, and that is why it has the ability Aftermath. Maybe that's why it's angry, I don't know. Also, Voltorb was said to be created when a Pokeball was exposed to an energy pulse. That's why it's an electric type and has the ability Static. The combination of those two could possibly hint towards an inspiration from Ball Lightning, which is an unexplained phenomenon with a sphere of energy that comes out for a bit, especially during thunderstorms and stuff. If you couldn't tell just by hearing the name, Voltorb is based on Volt and Orb. A volt is a unit of electric potential. This is a type of potential energy which, as you might guess, is energy that potentially could be released if you let the electrical current flow. Just a shocking fact, hahaha. You get volts through a formula of potential energy over charge, or kilograms times meters squared over area times side cubed, I think? Something like that, I don't know. There are other ways to write it, but that's the simplest. No, Voltorb doesn't get simple. But... oh wow, how convenient. Aw man, the puns though. As you can tell, there's a huge correlation with electricity. Wow, Voltorb is an electric type. Yep, that's that. Oh, an orb is a circle thingy. Great definition, right? But yeah, Voltorb and Pokeballs are circle thingies. Voltorb is literally an electro ball. Gosh, the puns. Also, bombs, as mentioned before, are also spherical. Maybe there's a connection there too. Have you guys ever seen Voltorb's shiny form? Yeah, it's blue. You know what else is blue? Something magnificent, something grand, something great. Yep, the Great Ball. I wonder where that idea came from. Moving on to Electrode. Electrode is also the ball species for obvious reasons. It's still a ball. On the other hand, its design origin is totally different. See, here's the thing. Instead of a red top and white bottom, it's a white top and red bottom. Yeah, mind-blowing, I know. I did not know this either. But here's the actual mind-blowing part. Voltorb's facial expression is totally flipped also. If you look at it, it changes exactly the opposite pretty much. That's pretty mind-blowing. He also lost the whites in his eyes, but I guess they sort of just became his body? Not sure. Now he gets a mouth, which is nice I suppose if you want to go get some fries or something. For the concept, Electrode is pretty much exactly the same. It's an explosive electric type. You might not actually know the name origin of Electrode. You could probably hear electric in Electrode along with explode. However, Electrodes are also electrical conductors, which also relates to the electric type. Pretty cool. And again, for shinies, Electrode's shiny form is also based on the Great Ball. Anyways, time for trivia. Voltorb Flip is a thing in Heart Gold Soul Silver. This game is only in the English and European versions. For some reason, Japan gets a different game. Voltorb has the lowest attack stat of all electric types. That's interesting. Electrode, on the other hand, has the highest speed stat of all electric types, and that's really saying something considering that all these guys are supercharged. Electrode is the only non-playable Pokemon to use the same move in both Pokken and Smash, and that would be Explosion. And that is totally due to the fact that it's based on explosive bombs and stuff like that. Also, Electrode has a short song dedicated to it, sung by Suzuki-san, called Oh Electrode. You guys can go check it out. And for the cookie question, comment the answer in the comments below to get a cookie. As for the trivia question, what is the lowest Electrode you can get in Fire Red and Leaf Green? But anyways guys, that's it for this episode. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and share with your friends. And of course, comment the cookie question below. But until next time guys, see you guys later.